So how to make money when you're too young to work. If you're 15 years old and you can't get hired and you have no money and everyone tells you to just wait, here's what you actually do. Section number 1, the forest is a job. The forest is a job. Blueberries, mushrooms, herbs. People pay real money for these things. Take example like Eastern European countries like Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, Poland, and Romania, and different kinds of European countries. In these countries across Europe, this is completely normal and legal, and a few hours in the right season can actually earn you $20 to $50 in cash. No boss, no contract, no age requirements. But remember, if you do not have a forest that has all of these things close to your house, and if you're actually not used to going out by yourself and you're not old enough to actually orientate in a forest, do not go by yourself and always take a grown up that can actually orientate the forest and that can actually help you get all of those berries as well as those mushrooms and actually help you make some money. Number 2, your neighborhood is your marketplace. Firewood, groceries, cleaning, dishes, moving boxes, washing cars. Every neighbor is a potential client and you do not need to ask for a job. Just show up and offer, and most adults will pay a reliable kid $5 to $15 for an hour of help without thinking twice. You can mow their grass, you can clean their driveway from snow or from any kinds of other things like overgrown grass or things like that. You can always ask them if you can actually help out and if there's any chance of making some money by doing some chores, and actually you have a way of making your money right outside of your door. Section number 3, parents are your first employer. Your parents are your first employer. What does that mean? It means that you can negotiate chores for money seriously, not pocket change, real rates for real work. This teaches you that money comes from value delivered, not from just existing. You can always ask your parents if there's any kind of chores and anything that you can do and any kind of work that you can have and help them out to actually make some extra pocket change, and you can always ask them if there's an opportunity. And I think, in my opinion, 100% of the time there will always be some chores to do to actually make some extra money. Section number 4, the one goal, and that is a computer. Every cent goes towards one thing. Any laptop, any phone with internet doesn't need to be new. This is your tool, and without it, you're locked out of everything that comes next. For example, me, I spent all of my youth, like my first years during summer, to actually work. And actually, I went out with like my grandparents and stuff to actually go in the forest, and I picked some berries and I picked some mushrooms and I did all kinds of chores with like basically helping out my neighbors with like firewood and stuff and groceries and stuff and all kinds of little chores just to get a computer in one summer, and I earned that all by myself. And trust me when I say this, if you're young and you can't get an official job and you do all of these chores and you actually save and save all the money that you can actually get your hands on, afterwards when you get that one goal, either if it's a bicycle or a computer or a smartphone or headphones or anything that you're saving for, once you get to that goal, it's gonna feel so much better, and it's gonna give you a huge perspective on the future that actually you can get your goals and you can actually buy the thing that you want if you actually save the money and actually you're responsible with it and you actually focus on that one goal. In my opinion, a computer is the one thing that you absolutely need to actually try and get work online or even just study about money in general and how you can actually make some more money by just working and doing different kinds of chores. Section number 5, what do you do when you actually have that computer, is you learn budgeting and you learn finance first and learn one online skill: editing, design, writing, coding. Pick one and go deep. The internet doesn't check your age or your passport. You can always go and you can always study these things, and once you're 18 and if you have these skills, you can make some serious money even if you're starting really early. And number 6 is start the business now. Start the business now. Whatever idea you have, just start it. It will probably fail, but that's the whole point. The experience you get from one failed attempt at 15 is worth more than any business course at 20 or 25. So just start ugly, start small, but just start and actually just try anything that you possibly can and anything that you have a focus and an interest on, and just start a business now. By the time you're 18 and legally allowed to work, you'll already have skills, saving habits, and maybe more income that most 25-year-olds don't even have. And that is a real head start, and that is a real way to actually get success and in the future get really successful.